Hi everyone, and welcome to our online hybrid certification course. This is an orientation video. When you log into Blackboard and go into our course, you'll see a welcome announcement. Read through the welcome announcement. It gives you deadlines and activities you need to complete for the orientation, and then gives you a heads up on the deadlines for week 2. At the bottom of that, you'll see a course link that will take you directly into the orientation under the assignments area. And this is pretty much the way each week is laid out. There'll be an announcement to get you here, and then when you come in, there'll be an introduction, then there'll be a deadline. In this case, each week you complete assignments A through C before our campus session on Friday, and then if you do, the campus session is optional. Although we do encourage you to come if you can. If you don't complete those assignments, then you're required to attend the campus session. And then complete D through F before 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Sunday. So then here's a list of the assignments, and we have the orientation video that you're watching now, reviewing the syllabus, which I'm going to take you through the posting your introduction. So this is a course link that actually takes you into the course blog, and there is already a introduction from Megan and I, and then you can actually follow the breadcrumb trail to take you back into the orientation. Each assignment in the orientation has a mark reviewed button, so when you completed that assignment you click mark reviewed, and we're tracking that to know that you've went through A through C, and then at the end of the week D through F. There's a readiness survey to take, and you notice that there's italics below these links, and those are, whenever you see italics in the course, there's important instructions to take a look at before you do an activity. In this case, this link would open in a new tab or window, and then it indicates to mark reviewed when you're done. Same thing for the website. And then the last one is to post questions, and these course links to the discussion board take you inside of the specific forum. In this case, it's the questions forum. And then there is a starter thread for you that you can click on for the orientation. And this is the body of the thread. And then again, there are italics for instructions. And what we're looking for you on things like this is not to start your own thread, but to reply to this one. Or better yet, if you're replying to someone else in the thread, to use the quote button. When you use the quote button, what it does is it actually includes the body of the post that you're responding to, and that way it'll put your reply in context. So that's very helpful. So that's kind of walking through the assignments and how to post on the discussion board. Over on the left is our course menu. If you click on the next link down after assignments, you see there's contact information. During the summer, the best thing to do is to email us and let us know that you want to set up an appointment if you want to come in or ask questions at our Friday sessions. The next one down is the discussion links. Sometimes folks to participate during the week can go directly to the discussion board. And what I recommend if you're going to do that is to go over here to where it says unread posts. Click on that, and then it'll collect all the posts on one page for you to go through, versus clicking here and going through all the posts to see what you want to reply to. The next one's where you would check out your grades, and we will post an announcement and send you an email each week when grades are ready. There's a resources link here that takes you to a lot of resources that we've organized into folders, and so here's a folder on accessibility, and if you go inside of that, there are a number of videos and links to external sites that will be very helpful in the area of accessibility. The next one down is the syllabus, and we're going to spend some time here. The course requires that you have Blackboard Basics on the latest version, which right now is Blackboard version 9.1, and it's a 6-week course, and we go into a lot of detail, more than just Blackboard training, but a lot of detail about how to plan, build, and teach your online course. And we've listed under the assignments area, and I won't read this all to you, but you're going to have readings, discussions, activities that you complete before the campus session. Attending the campus session is optional if you complete those activities. Watching a Camtasia Relay recording is what you need to do if you don't come to the campus sessions, and I'll show you that when we go over week 1 at the orientation. Each week you're gonna post content to an empty template course, and I'll go over that with you at the campus orientation session, or you can watch it in the video. But basically each week you're going to have your own template course in Blackboard where you build your content. You're going to complete some type of assessment or self-assessment, and then you have your final presentation during week 6 and your course evaluation. So the campus sessions are typically Friday. They are in this case 1 to 2:30 p.m. in room 351 of the main building on the main campus. If you don't show for the certification or miss more than a week, we typically notify the CTE or the Center for Teaching Excellence, and you're dropped from the course. If you do have some issues, please email us and let us know. The book information is there, and you should have had contact from the CTE in terms of picking up that book or having it delivered. When you communicate with us, please make sure that you let us know who you are. Use your GRCC email account, and as I mentioned before on the discussion board, using the quote button is very helpful to follow the threads. The grading session, we've laid out all of the graded activities. The OHCC Orientation, which we're going over right now, is a complete incomplete. Basically, we look to see if you mark all the items reviewed, and then we put a check mark, a green check mark in the grade book. And then each week you have points. You have, for example, in the first week you have the course schedule due, and that's worth 25 points. But it's basically you have to meet all the requirements to get any of the points. So we'll show you as we preview week 1. We'll show you how that works, but it's pretty much all or nothing on these assignments. And then you get down to the final presentation. Same thing. It's worth 75 points, and we'll be giving you a rubric that shows you how the final presentation is supposed to go. And then you actively participate each week. So when you go into the discussion forum, and also down here in participation, it mentions that you are required to participate at least 3 out of 7 days each week. And then there's a rubric for the quality and quantity of your participation. And really, this is to keep interaction going and learning going in the certification course, but also to model what we'd like to see in your actual online or hybrid course. So here's the rubric, and I won't read that to you, but down here is a list of all the topics that we address in the certification, and then here's a really helpful schedule here at the bottom that lays out what's due each week, and you can see what's due before the campus session, what's due after the campus session, and the dates are here. It's really important to take a look at this. You should have received a notification from the CTE to take a look at the OHCC syllabus before the course started, but that was a generic course with a schedule from the last time, and now that this cohort is launched, you'll see the updated language in the syllabus and the new dates in the schedule. So you've got all that, and then you return to the orientation and complete the rest of the activities after you've viewed the syllabus. But that's pretty much how the announcement area goes, how the assignments go each week, how to get a hold of us, how to post to the discussion board, how to access all the resources that we do discuss during each week, and the course policies that are in the syllabus. If you have a question, you can email me, gbrand@grcc.edu, or email Megan. And if you have Technical questions, there's also some information in here in terms of contacting distance learning instructional technology or IT support if it's a technical issue. Basically, DLIT is more about training faculty using instructional technology, and IT support is more around technical issues. So, for example, you get an error inside of Blackboard, you would want to contact IT help at grcc.edu, or there's their phone number and location. So we're looking forward to working with you.